You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now fast approaching 8 o'clock. In fact, it has approached 8 o'clock, which means it's time for another hour of the great music that came out in the 1960s with the 60s Nostalgia Show. The 60s Nostalgia Show is kindly sponsored by Collar and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Collar and Stevens have been in the Wairarapa for a long time, supplying quality contracting work in the electrical area for private and also commercial. And let's not forget they're experts around the dairy shed, because they are the Dealervale agents for the Wairarapa. Also not too bad around effluent ponds as well. They're the guys to see to put in a new pond, and they'll make sure it is put in properly. Right, that might work a bit better. I don't normally do that. But anyway, I did it tonight and it didn't quite all work out. Not quite sure what we'll play tonight, apart from I want to play some Manfred Mann tracks and tell you about the concert last Sunday night over in Palmerston North by the Manfreds, and I'll just choose things that catch my eye. And as I said before, the phone looks like it's a bit iffy at the moment, so you may not be able to get through with a request, so I'll step in your shoes and try to find some songs that you would have wanted or requested.
Nothing but a heart
Opening up the show tonight, they're the Flirtations and Nothing But a Heartache from the late 1960s. As I mentioned, I went over to Palmerston North to the concert on Sunday of the Manfreds, which is a new way of calling Manfred Man. There were three of the Manfred Men or Manfred Men in the band on Sunday, and Mike Hugg, the other member, was a bit off colour and didn't perform. Interesting concert, and we might play a couple of Manfred Man tracks just for me to reminisce. Yes, I know that wasn't Manfred Mann. It was actually Tommy Rowe and Dizzy. Now, just getting back to this concert, I was actually talking during the week to Steve Trotman from Headley's, and he saw the concert last Tuesday, I think it was, or Tuesday last week, down in Wellington, and some of his thoughts were exactly the same as mine, namely that Paul Jones has certainly still got it as far as singing is concerned, and he's an incredibly gifted harmonica player. Mike Darbo, who replaced Paul Jones in the Manfred Mann group, his voice is a little bit shattered, to be kind, but a great keyboard player. And Tom McGuinness, the guitarist, he sang a couple of McGuinness Flint songs and basically grinned like a Cheshire cat all night. He was having so much fun. The other thing that Steve mentioned, and I thought about it as well, is how well would they get on together, given that we had two lead singers of a very popular band, and do they sing one chorus and then swap over or whatever it might be? As it turned out, Paul Jones sang the songs that he recorded, and Mike Darbo sang the songs that he recorded with Manfred Mann. And the interesting thing about it was that Paul Jones, whenever Mike Darbo was taking the lead and singing, he was quite prepared to walk back to the drum kit further back in the stage with his harmonica and play harmonica and do that alongside the saxophone player. Of course, in the 60s, it didn't have a saxophone player, but it certainly lent a lot to the sound that they put out. And when Paul Jones was singing, Mike Darbo was quite happy just playing the keyboards. As I said, Paul Jones certainly still got it as far as singing ability is concerned. And overall, it was a great concert, and really it was a group of more senior people, I suppose, playing and enjoying each other's company and enjoying playing and singing the songs they made so popular several years ago. So it was certainly well worthwhile going, and you never know with these oldies acts, sometimes they're often like they've been wheeled out of a rest home. But these guys were certainly on top of their game, no question about it. And quite amazing when you think that Paul Jones is the ripe old age of 77. So here's Manfred Mann featuring Paul Jones and an early song.
Listen to me, baby. I'm trying to make you see that I want to be with you, girl, if you want to be with me. But if you got to go, it's alright. But if you got to go, go now, or else you got to stay all night. I am just a poor boy, baby, trying to connect. But I don't want you thinking, oh, that I ain't got any respect. But if you got to go, it's alright. But if you got to go, go now, or else you got to stay all night. Now I'm not trying to question you, to take part in any quiz. It's just that I don't ever watch, and you keep asking me what time it is. But if you got to go, well, it's alright. But if you got to go, go now, or else you got to stay all night. Now I don't want to make you give anything you never gave before. It's just that I'll be sleeping soon. It'll be too dark for you to find the door. But if you got to go, well, it's alright. But if you got to go, go now, or else you got to stay all night.
Early Manfred Mann there, and a Bob Dylan song, If You Gotta Go, Go Now. Next up, we've got a later track from Manfred Mann featuring Mike Darbo on vocals, and it's another a Bob Dylan song, Mighty Quinn.
everybody's gonna jump for joy. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. I like to go just like the rest. I like my sugar sweet, but jumping queues and making haste just ain't my cup of meat. Everyone's beneath the trees feeding pigeons on a limb, but when Quinn the Eskimo gets here, all the pigeons gonna run to him. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Let me do what I wanna do. I can't decide them all. Just tell me where to put them, and I'll tell you who to call. Nobody can get no sleep with someone on everyone's toes, but when Quinn the Eskimo gets here, everybody's gonna wanna doze. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the mighty Quinn. Come on without, come on within. You'll not see nothing like the
Man from Man there and Mighty Quinn, bringing the time to 17 minutes after 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough. Right, next up we have got the Caravels from early in the 1960s. You don't have to be a baby to cry, and we'll follow that one up with a track from tonight's featured LP.
The sky is grey and white and cloudy. Sometimes I think it's hanging down on me, and it's a hitchhike 100 miles. finger-painted smile. I left my shadow waiting down the road for me a while. Cloudy, my thoughts are scattered and they're cloudy. They have no borders, no boundaries. They echo and they swell from Tolstoy to Tinkerbell, down from Berkeley to Carmel. Got some pictures in my pocket and a lot of time to kill. Hey sunshine, I haven't seen you in a long time. Why don't you show your face and bend my mind? These clouds stick to the sky like a floating question why. They linger there to die. They don't know where they're going, and my friend, neither do I. Cloudy, cloudy, cloudy.
Simon and Garfunkel there, and Cloudy from the LP, and I think this was maybe the second album that they put out in the 1960s, the album called Parsley, Sage, Rose, Mary and Thyme, and this was a beautiful album. This one got some great songs on it, and it's got, just looking at the listing, about the only song that was a hit for them was I think it's Homeward Bound is on this particular LP. Maybe it's not. Anyway, we will have a look at the cover of this album, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary and Thyme, and if you flick it over, the guys are obviously trying to save some money with the photographer, because the same photos on each side of the sleeve. As I said, it's a beautiful album. That one's got some great, lovely songs on it. We'll play another track from that later on. But meanwhile, we have got a song, and I can't remember what it is.
When I was young, my father said, "Son, I have something to say." And what he told me I'll never forget until my dying day. He said, "Son, you are a bachelor boy, and that's the way to stay. Son, you be a bachelor boy until your dying day." When I was 16, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as can be. But I remember just in time what my daddy said to me. He said, "Son, you are a bachelor boy, and that's the way to stay. Son, you be a bachelor boy until your dying day." As time goes by, I probably will meet a girl and fall in love. Then I'll get married, have a wife and a child, and they'll be my turtle doves. But until then, I'll be your bachelor boy, and that's the way I'll stay. Happy to be your bachelor boy until my dying day. But until then, I'll be your bachelor boy, and that's the way I'll stay. Happy to be your bachelor boy until my dying day.
Of course, it was Cliff Richard and Bachelor Boy that I'd forgotten all about. Right, next up we might play two in a row. We'll dedicate these two songs to John and Raywin over in Chester, who no doubt are probably enjoying far warmer weather than what we are experiencing here in the Wairarapa. So I hope things are okay over in the UK, and we'll have a couple of songs, starting off with the swinging Blue Jeans and You're No Good, and then we'll follow that one up with Bend Me, Shake Me by Amen Corner.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I've learned my lesson, it left a scar, and now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Broke her heart, was gentle and true. I left a girl for someone like you. I beg for forgiveness on bended knee, but I wouldn't blame her if she said to me, you're no good, it's no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. I'm gonna say it again, it's no good, it's no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. No good.
This beggar a king, a clown or a poet? 'Cause I got nothing to hide, just a peace of mind. Bend me, shape me any way you want me, long as you love me, it's alright. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. You got the power to turn on the light. Everybody tells me I'm wrong to want you so badly, but there's a force driving me on, I'll follow it gladly. So let them laugh, I don't care. All I want is you by my side. Bend me, shape me any way you want me, long as you love me, it's alright. Bend me, shape me any way you want me. You got the power to turn on the light. You're the only woman I need, oh baby, you know it. You can make this beggar a king, a clown or a poet. 'Cause I got nothing to hide, just a peace of mind.
brown, y'all. He's the king of them all, y'all. He's the king of them all, y'all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Just go with it, swing it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got to get the feeling. I got to get the feeling. Do you like good music? That sweet soul music. Help me get the feeling. I want to get the feeling. On this ready, got the feeling. Take around me, got the feeling.
Arthur Conley there, and a little bit of sweet to soul music. Next up, we've got Frank Ifield and I remember you, and then we will go back to the featured LP.
I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. A few kisses ago, I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. Yes, I do, didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like the rain out of the blue. And my life is through, and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all. Then I will tell them I remember you. I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell just like the rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I will tell them I remember, tell them I remember, tell them I remember
What a dream I had, pressed in organdy, clothed in crinoline of smoky burgundy, softer than the rain. I wandered empty streets down past the shop displays. I heard cathedral bells dripping down the alleyways as I walked on. And when you ran to me, your cheeks flushed with the night. We walked on frosted fields of juniper and lamplight. I held your hand. Warm and near, I kissed your honey hair with my grateful tears. Oh, I love you, girl. Oh, I love you.
lovely song there, Simon and Garfunkel, for Emily, Wherever I May Find You, from the feature LP tonight. Rosemary, what's it called? Parsley, Sage, Rose, Mary and Time. Speaking of time, it is 23 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Martinborough.
Inside to see someone, something to hurt. Oh, don't it pain to see someone cry? Oh, especially when someone is hurt. Golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. Talking is cheap, people follow like sheep, even though there is nowhere to go. Tell he deceived her so well. Maybe she'll be the last one to know. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. How many times did she fall for his lies? Should I tell her, or should I keep cool? And if I tried, I know she'll say I lied. Mind your business, don't hurt her, you fool. Silence is golden, but my eyes still see. Silence is golden, golden, but my eyes still see. But my eyes still see. But my eyes still see.
The Tremolos there, and Silence is Golden. That song first came out on the flip side of a Four Seasons 45. It was written by the guys who wrote for the Four Seasons. It wasn't a hit, which is probably no surprise because their version is rubbish.
Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your first sweet kiss thrills me so. Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. If you wanted that star that shines so brightly to match the stardust in your eye, darling, I would chase that bright star nightly and try to steal it from the sky. And I would bring sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your first sweet kiss thrilled me so. Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. If you wanted a to keep that sand up piling until your dreams will all come true. And I will bring sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your first sweet kiss thrills me so. Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. Sugar for my honey, your first sweet kiss thrills me so. Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go.
The Searchers there, and Sweets for My Sweet. The Searchers, another band from Liverpool, had a number of hits, were very talented, but just couldn't quite kick on to the next level. So the Searchers, number of hits, and I think there is still a version of the Searchers floating around in the UK, and it's led by, I think, one of the original Searchers. Next up, we've got Harper's Bazaar.
Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. Hello lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growing. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Do it and do-do, feeling groovy. No deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep. Let the morning time drop all its petals on me. Life, I love you, all is groovy. Kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Groovy. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Feeling groovy.
Harper's Bazaar there, and the 59th Street Bridge Song, otherwise known as Feelin' Groovy, and that brought the time to 14 minutes to 9 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and time now to hear a more mellow track from the Trogs.
I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in your face before me as I lay on my bed. I kinda get to thinking of all the things you said. You gave your promise to me, and I give mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause all my love you can depend. It's written on the wind, it's everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. 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 Come on and let it show.
A little bit quieter than a Wild Thing. That was the Trogs and Love Is All Around, if I remember correctly. That was hit in probably the 1990s from Wet, 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 I think it is, the song that featured in that Hugh Grant film, Four Weddings and a Funeral. Right, next up we got Sly and the Family Stone and Everyday People.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah. We got to live together. I am no better, and neither are you. We are the same, whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then you can figure out the bag I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah. We got to live together. There is a yellow one that won't accept the black, one that won't accept the red, one that won't accept the white, one different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I am everyday people.
Sly and the Family Stone there and Everyday People. Next up we have got, let's see, we have got, of course, the Swingin' Blue Jeans and Good Golly, Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly, yeah, you sure like the ball. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly, yeah, you sure like the ball. When you're shaking and shouting, can you hear your mama call? Oh, from the early
Swing and Blue Jeans there, and good golly, Miss Molly, of course, a little Richard song from the 1950s. Next up, it have to be the last track because it's 5 minutes to 9 o'clock. We've got the Young Rascals.
1, 2, 3. Good love. Good love. Good love. Good love. I was feeling so bad. I asked my family doctor just what I had. I said, Doctor, Doctor, Mr. MD, Doctor, now can you tell me what's ailing me, Doctor? He said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. All I really need. Good love. Now give me that good, good love. Good love. All I need is love. Good love. Good loving, baby. Good love. Now, honey, please, squeeze me tight. Squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to be alright? Be alright. I said, baby, baby, like it's for sure. It's for sure. I got the fever, yeah. You got the cure. Got the cure. Everybody, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Indeed. All I really need is love. Now come on, now give me that love. Good love. All I need is love. Good love. Good loving, baby. Good love. Good love. Good loving. Good love. All I need is love. Good love. All I want is love. Good love. Love it early in the morning. Good love. Love it late at night now. Good love. 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 Good love. Love, 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 love.
Classic rocker there by the Young Rascals, Good Lovin', bringing to a close another edition of the 60s Nostalgia Show, which is kindly sponsored by Cotter and Stevens, the electrical contractors down in Jellicoe Street in Masterton. The first broadcast, Martinborough, and first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM and 92.7.